All right, Amazon is looking at a future that includes having more artificial intelligence in our homes.
That's right. The company has proposed adding chatbot GPT-like technology to its virtual assistant app, Alexa. Amazon's expected to announce the new devices in September, but complete integrations between AI and Alexa are not expected to be ready until next year.
Amazon says, quote, generative AI is something we've been working on for a while, and it has huge potential, especially in the home. Chief Technology Correspondent for Axios, Ina Fried, joins us now. So we're still trying to figure out if this sounds like a good thing,
right,
or if we should be concerned that the robots are about to take over. Is it possible that in the near future, AI is going to be something that's fully integrated into our homes and making our lives better?
I think it is, but I think you're right to wonder what the downsides are. I think the original Alexa brought some convenience. Some people liked having an assistant there to answer questions, but then other people were like, I don't want an always-on microphone in my home. Now we're taking this one step further. Imagine that device that just had a microphone before now is much more powerful. Well, that opens up exciting possibilities. It could be a lot more useful, but it also means basically inviting a much smarter assistant to be in your home 24/7. And I think that will give some people pause. I do think for Amazon, it's a unique way into this battle that we've been hearing a lot more from Microsoft and Google about, quite frankly, than Amazon.
Yeah, it makes sense, but I guess I'm on the side of this of being much more concerned, right? Because the potential of AI is still unknown. We keep reporting on the efforts by those who develop AI to get some kind of, federal guidelines, some type of global morality framework, which haven't been set up yet. So talk to us about the risk of misuse and maybe even unintended consequences of AI if Amazon is going to combine it to these devices that are always listening to us at home anyway.
Well, one of the things that Amazon is being extra careful about and is certainly wants to make sure it handles right is the fact that, if you're sitting typing at ChatGPT or something, there are risks, but all it really knows is you're a user at a computer. And at least right now, it's not connected to that many things.
Right.
It can give information, but it's not going to do something. And that's one of the big fears around AI is that the computer starts doing things. Well, when you have Alexa, Alexa is already connected to things like smart locks, cars. So I think we'll see this show up in phases. I think we'll see a GPT-like assistant show up first in these Alexa devices that's basically an audio version of something like ChatGPT. And I think it'll take more time before they allow that AI engine to do things like start a car, open a door, for some of the reasons that you're talking about. I think, AI makes things up, hallucinates, gets it wrong. That's one thing if it tells you, Mickey Mouse is the president. It's another thing if it misunderstands and starts your car.
Well, my Alexa sometimes gets things wrong, too. I'll ask it to do one thing, it'll do something else. What does Amazon think that this new Alexa with AI integrative technology what is it going to be able to do for us?
I think the idea is that it just becomes a lot more versatile. Right now, if you want to create what they call a skill for Alexa, if you're a third party or, you want to do something, you can do that. You can have Alexa answer a certain set of questions. You can have it connect to a device, but it's a lot of manual work and you have to create that connection one by one. One of the things that chatbots are great at is they can look all over the place and come up with very sophisticated sounding answers. And so I think they're hoping that Alexa becomes a lot more useful, that you're not just turning to it when you want a transaction like ordering something or a piece of information that it has, that it really becomes a lot more modern. But again, to some people that sounds very exciting, to other people it sounds like a nightmare. But I do think the world has kind of already divided itself into people that are comfortable with something like Alexa in their home and people that aren't.
See, even at this desk,
I love my Alexas.
And I would never get one. I just no, I can do things elsewhere. But thank you so much, Ina Fried, and a shout out to the Simpsons gear behind you on that bookcase. We're all fans of the show. We appreciate you joining us today.
Thanks a lot.